Hey, Brian Savage here with you, and Obadiah. And today, I think I might need some help. Um, my best friend in the whole wide world, Will, has upside down. It's not plugged in, don't worry. Basic 50, Peavey, basic 50, okay? Now, I've already pulled the knobs off of it, and I took it out of it's a combo amp, and I took the amp part out. And I found one issue, which is, see if I can show it to you here. If you can see it, this wire here belongs on this lug right here. Let's use the stick. I'm more like reaching in here, even though it's not plugged in. Right there. And it looks like it used to be plugged, and someone added, or not added, but actually took replaced it. So maybe they lost the plug and replaced it. This came with a 3-prong, 3-wire system already. And there's the ground. Anyway, oops, sorry. This is bad camera work here. Just using the laptop. The problem is I plug it in. One, it's got some scratchy pots. Now, I know how to fix scratchy pots, and these are labeled 10K, 250, 50, 250, 10, and a stacked set down here on the pull bright. It's a stacked set. And I know that it's got some scratchy pots. Anyway, the problem is when you plug it in, I get no output to the speaker. Speaker plugs in here, and it's in the cabinet here. Let's see. All right, I'm going to pull it to the front. There's the speaker plug, 3 prongs. And those 3 prongs plug in right here. There's only 2 prongs on it. Anyway, I digress. The problem is that I get no power to the speaker itself. No power comes out to the speaker, but if I plug into the preamp out, power amp in section here, I can run out of this and into, I don't know, the PA board, a power amp, something like that. And all the controls work. Not this, but these controls, the equalization, high, mid, low, presence, whatever, that stuff works. So my assumption is that the preamp section of it works. It's something in the post amp. I do know that, this is all post amp power section, and I don't see, looking at the big caps, all the big caps, not that they're that big, but the caps look good. My thought would be if the caps were bad, that I wouldn't even be able to use the preamp post amp plug and get sound that way, is my thoughts. Maybe I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody, please, if you see this video, give me some advice on this. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this whole PCB board out and look at the other side and see if there's anything that's got in there, and maybe taken out, I don't know, part of the board or something. I don't know. I don't know what it's doing or why it's doing that or how to rectify it. So again, if any of you guys have one of these or have had one of these or are a lot smarter at this than me, let me know what tests to run, how to run those tests, and maybe potentially what's wrong with it. If it's, some of these things in here, I can get replacement parts and replace them. If it's the caps, I can put new caps in it. I plugged it in and gave it the old, peck test on every component with the old wood stick, and I got budkus. Nothing. So I'm at a loss, guys. Soldering this back on, that's no problem. I think that actually wasn't on there very good, and whenever I took this out of the cabinet, it actually came loose. Because when I tried it before, I tried it with it in the cabinet. Like I said, that's when I did the sound check to see what was going on. And I think I broke that loose then. I think I'm going to have to unsolder where someone put on this other one directly and took the plug section out of it. I think I'm going to have to go ahead and pull this other one off, and I'll probably pull these pins and solder this correctly onto the PCB instead of this hobble job. But I guess you do what you got to do at the time, right? Yeah, that goes into the transformer. And maybe that's it. Maybe there's something that's going on that the transformer's not powering this isn't getting connection. It's not powering the power amp section of it. It's just the preamp that's getting power. And I'll probably check that here after a bit whenever I do it. But again, guys, share some knowledge, share some love this time, fellas. Again, anybody knows anything about one of these, let me know what you know. Let me know what you can find out. I'd sure like to fix this for my buddy. And as of right now, kind of at a loss. Now, when it comes to testing things, as far as testing electronic components, I know you all laugh, but this is the multimeter I have, so it is limited in its capabilities, to say the least. So that's all the testing I can do electronic-wise. I don't have any kind of, I forget what they're called, the gauge, basically boxes like that, test capacitor values and things like that. I don't have one of those. Even that digital meter there doesn't do a whole lot of stuff. But anyway, guys, kind of babbling here. Super Bowl Sunday, and I'd sure like to have this done and watch the Super Bowl. Super Bowl's going on right now, and I'm missing it. I'm listening to it, and that ain't right. So I think I'm going to give up on this for a little while tonight, and I'll go ahead and post this video, and maybe I'll get lucky, and somebody will be like, "Man, I know exactly what you need, and this is how to do it." I did do some research online, and I found the schematic on this. You probably won't even be able to make that out because of the lighting. But anyway, I found the schematic on it, and I did some review on that. As far as troubleshooting, the only thing I could find as far as troubleshooting is things off the Peavey website, which is helpful if you're totally lost in but it's very rudimentary stuff, like make sure you're plugged in, make sure these things are turned up, make sure this cord works, switch this cord, blah, 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 blah. Things of that nature. But nothing as far as getting in here. And I didn't really expect Peavey to put that kind of stuff out. They want to, get that service work. So anyway, again, share the music, share the love, share the knowledge on this one. Peavey Basic 50. Peace out.